Hey everybody, LP here. So this is a weird one. Actually, just out in the morning walking the old penny pie, and I had this whole video made yesterday talking about exactly what Dark Brandon would talk about. I gotta try and see if I can change like a sound effect. Dark Brandon! And the whole spectrum failed me completely. Apparently, somebody ran into a pole or went crazy with the scissors and cut the fiber. But yeah, it was pretty sucky yesterday. It was but without internet for like all day. Anyway, it never got uploaded. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and upload it. Let's see if I was right or not. Yeah, let's do that. All right, guys. Let's let's just do that now. Hello, everyone. LP here. We're just going to try and do this with a one shooter, guys. If you're looking at the thumbnail, you know what this is about. It's been a minute since I made a video like this. I'm trying to stay away from this stuff. I'd really make you like product prepper videos or stuff that you can actually like really use. But unfortunately, it's time to update the threat board. As you can see right here, things are changing. We've kind of moved into a different space here. I talked about it before in the past, but the reality is that tier one threat is changing daily. We don't know what this crazy man is going to do. Now, before you run off, let me get to the meat and potatoes. Most of my information is coming from CNN Politics today, and they are very happy to be the first ones in the forefront of information to say how well this guy's going to do, how well the things he's going to talk about. Also, there will be a live stream tonight. It'll be a watch party. I'll be playing it. Maybe we'll do some commentary. I think it'd be a good idea for you guys to be doing that kind of stuff yourselves. That way you can like watch on your phone or whatever it may be, or just listen in the background and throw up in your mouth a little bit every time he speaks. But Biden's State of the Union caps off months of preparation. The speech is expected to be heavy on economic populism, whatever the hell that is. The speech is the president will talk about raising taxes on corporations, got the millions and billionaires and the wealthy. He'll highlight efforts to cut costs for the American people, including pushing Congress to help make prescription drugs more. And once again, thank you very much. You lower the cost of prescription drugs. Now, what about the 33 million illegal aliens that are in our country? So he's going to be talking about that. They wrote a whole paragraph on it, blah, 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 blah. But there's some more important stuff. And I want you to stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to talk about what I actually think he's going to talk about how he's going to act. And some people have actually alluded to my actual thoughts. So the major headlines: Biden will announce U.S. plans to establish a port in Gaza to deliver aid to the state, to deliver aid in his State of the Union speech. So there, let me just read this. Tonight in the speech, the president will announce that he has directed, which means this is already in motion, the U.S. military to lead an emergency mission to establish a port in the Mediterranean on the Gaza coast that can receive large ships carrying food, water, medicine, and temporary shelters. So he's got the U.S. military, the Army Corps of Engineers, and every sea lift logistical ship on the planet headed that way so that they can create this thing to help these people that just want to kill everyone, that don't like them, that wishes they would all die because you know, I don't know. Allah told him to do it. I don't know. I don't know. This is ridiculous. Read the Quran from time to time, but you know what? No document should ever say it's okay to kill people. So, what are we doing about it? What is basically happening is that the US government is they can't show face in the international community that they're disagreeing with Israel. So they're kind of going around Israel. They're like, yeah, man, we love you guys. Bomb the hell out of them. But we're going to go ahead and set this stuff up here in the background and look like we're the good guys. And Israel's like, oh, man, the last time we put food in there, what happened? That's right. So they're actually kind of messing with Israelis' mission. So yeah, he's going to talk about that. He's going to tell us how Congress is so bad because they won't let him do things. But I think he may have got himself in a little bit of trouble legally. So we'll see what happens with that. White House brief briefs digital creators ahead of State of the Union. Oh, we're so popular that we need to bring in these digital creators. Okay, so YouTubers. Yeah, that's what they did. The Biden administration continues its efforts and aides repeatedly saying to, quote, reach Americans where they are. You mean on your phones? Beyond traditional media channels ahead of the presidential Joe Biden speech on the State of the Union. Quote, the White House hosted about 70 creators, digital publishers, and influencers across three separate events on Wednesday and Thursday, a White House official told CNN. That includes a briefing with Vice President Harris, who is scheduled to meet with the digital news outlets and creators on Thursday afternoon. The group has a combined social media following of well over 100 million, the official said. The goal of this event is to brief creators on what's going to be covered on the SCOTUS address and reach audiences who aren't as engaged as traditional media, the official said. The move comes as Americans are increasingly looking to digital performers to get their news and turning away from radio and printing publications, according to the new Pew Research Center. So basically what the plan is oh crap, we're doing kind of bad on this. Nobody wants to watch us on CNN, MSNBC, all the nobody wants to watch us on a big screen, so we got to get into the phones. We got to poke into their little medulla oblongatas and make them watch us that way. I guarantee there'll be some statistic later on, like this is the most watched YouTube video ever because the president's so great and wear my blue tie. No, it's all a game, guys. It's all a joke, which is actually why I'm doing a live stream tonight. So we don't have to watch their stupid channel. You can watch my channel and watch the stuff through me and not give them credit for their ridiculousness. I could literally just turn it on and go take a nap and then you guys would be helping out. So yeah, that's what we're going to do tonight. And yeah, I will have my spice rum because I'm a grown adult and I can do what I want. All right, let's see here. The differences between the two parties clear as night and day. Schumer says, previewing Biden's speech. So now we're moved into that realm where they want to not be all touchy-feely anymore, but they've got to have that multi-pronged attack approach to like poke people in the eye because they don't agree with them. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer previewed tonight's State of the Union address during his floor remarks, saying President Joe Biden will make it clear after so much adversity, Americans' economy is growing. Yeah, right. Have you seen it? There's so many trending videos right now. It's not even funny. I literally pulled something off of, I think it was X today, that shows that everything is about 43% more expensive since JoJo became the El Presidente. Have you signed up for Prep Stock 2024? If not, what? Don't be a knucklehead. Check this out. It's really easy. It's on the internet, guys. It's on the internet. Look, there's a button right there. All you do is you push it, and you get to find out what Prep Stock 2024 is about. Don't get left out. Talk to you later. The difference between, let's see here. He went on to, he just blah, 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 blah. Let's see here. Inflation is slowing. Lie. Democrats' agenda is delivering. Not true. He said Biden's speech would highlight Democratic successes and show the chaos in the White House Republican Party is in stark relief. So basically, Democrats are good, Republicans are chaos. That's literally that's their message. That's their official message. These giant twat goblins. The difference between the parties will be as clear as night and day. Democrats are focused on lowering costs, creating jobs, putting money in people's pockets, but the hard right, which too often runs the Republican Party in the House and now increasingly in the Senate, is consumed by chaos, bullying, and attacking things like women's freedom of choice, Schumer said, because he's an idiot. The Republican frontrunner for president has made it abundantly clear that he is not running. And you know what? Here's guys, key in on this because I've been told, it's been alluded to me that the president might actually use the term Trump, the word Trump in his speech today. He's supposed to say the Republican front runner because it has been it's not politically correct, for lack of better words, to mention your opponent in your State of the Union speech prior to an election. It's kind of like an unwritten rule. It's like, let's be nice to each other. We're not going to do anything. So he's supposed to be saying the Republican front runner, but I've been heard that he says the word Trump. He says the word Trump. Let's see here. Any bets? Any bets? Put them in the chat. Let's see what happens. Let's see. But it's clear that he is not running to make people's lives better, but rather on airing on personal political grievances. Yeah, he's just this angry old guy who's upset with the world and likes to lick. No, he doesn't. He doesn't do that. He likes cheeseburgers. Everybody knows that. Schumer thanked Biden for leadership. Oh my God, shut up. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Put something in the comments. Biden gets advice from presidents on film and TV passed ahead of the State of the Union. I won't even cover that, and here's why. He actually did digital calls, like Zoom calls with stars in Hollywood who have played the president before in movies. Yeah, this is solid advice. This is the mind of the lefty nutbags. These are the people that are running the world, that we have allowed to run the world because we made huge mistakes and we ignored these factors, and now we must get our trash in one bag. So that's go watch it on YouTube. You don't believe me? They're like, this is great, man. You're great. You were a great president on TV. Oh, you did a good job, man. This is the seriousness of our elected leadership. Right. All right, let's see. Biden will lean on economic populist message in State of the Union address. Let's see if we got to that. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting to the good stuff here. President Joe Biden will lean on his economic populist message during his high stakes State of the Union address Thursday, detailing efforts to go after corporate greed, cracking down on price gouging, and announcing a new plan to raise taxes on corporations and the wealthy. Let's see here. And by the way, you're considered wealthy if you made over $40,000 a year in his communist manifesto state mindset craziness. Let's see, the newly unveiled plan, which happened about an hour ago, Biden would make some key changes, White House officials said, including raising corporate tax to 28%, raising the corporate minimum tax to 21% from 15%. He will also use his address this evening to highlight kitchen table issues and some tangible efforts to lower costs. Biden will lay out his plan to lower costs and create a fair tax system. The National Economic Council director Larry Bernard told reporters. So they're going to make a fair tax system. That's interesting. That's interesting. He's going to talk about lowering housing costs. He's going to crack down on junk fees. He's going to slash credit card late fees. He's going to bolster student loan relief. He's going to lower health and prescription drug costs, including the number of drugs subject to Medicare price negotiations. It's all a joke. It's all a joke. This is the important stuff, guys. This is the important stuff, and I'm going to tell you why here in a second. Biden's allies are urging him to fight harder. State of the Union is his chance to do so. A handful of Democratic governors made their way through a gaggle of their colleagues last month to tell President Joe Biden directly what they've been stressing behind the scenes. He needs to be fighting harder. The Democrats told Biden that he needed to show more of the fire that was on display in a closed-door meeting with governors when Montana Governor Greg Giovanni handed him a letter demanding more action on the southern border. Biden flashed a smile, according to two of the governors standing there, and said, quote, State of the Union. The fighting attitude is anticipated to be on display during Thursday's primetime speech, in which the president is expected to go much further than he used to in bashing corporations for gouging consumers and racking up profits. but with anger about rising prices driving so much of the bad vibes surrounding the economy, even the Cookie Monster X account posted about shrinkflation on Monday, prompting a response from the White House, which was really freaking stupid of them. Biden is going where he's long resided to redirect the fury that has been weighing him down in the polls. Leading Democrats say it's far past time. So here's my prediction. He's going to come out and tell you how great things are. He's going to come out and tell you how he's doing all these things. And then he'll segue into how bad people who wear red ties are, how they need to just get out of the way and let them do good things. And that's what he's going to do. And then he's going to try to turn into what is the term those lefties love so much? Angry Brandon, Starry Brandon, Dragon Brandon, Sleepy Brandon. I can't even remember the name of what they're calling him, so put it in the chat. Put it in the comments for me because I think it needs to come out. They think that they can black and white a photo and give him red glaring eyes and make him seem powerful. But I watched an advertisement from a super PAC that got put out first thing this morning showing that the guy can't put two sentences together without a teleprompter. I don't know what's going to happen when the people that are in when they start to interrupt his speech during the State of the Union. I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to be like, calm down, calm down. Somebody give me some ice cream. He's going to probably do a lot of things. Tonight's speech, I don't think it's going to be the average boring speeches that we've been getting out of this guy. I think that he's going to try and personify this glowing red eye guy that all of the left thinks that he is. And I think he's going to fail. I think he's going to go overboard. I think that he's going to misuse words. I think that he's going to talk out of turn. And I think that things might go bad for him simply because of the way that they are handling the situation. If you didn't notice, they put the fence back up around the Capitol. Yeah, they put the fence back up. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why, if things are going so damn great in America, they would need to put the fence back up. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you tonight. I think I'll start it at like 8. No, 8:40. I'm gonna turn it on at 8:40 tonight Eastern time. Hopefully you guys will come in and hang out. I'm gonna put it out on the Rumbles, the YouTubes, the X's, and some other place or something. It's gonna go out live right from right here. And we're gonna find out what this guy's metal's really made of, because I think it's tinfoil. Hint, hint. All right, guys. If you like what I'm doing, do me a favor, hit the links below, support the channel. Stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye. It's a damn button that. Ha